Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Cafe Lena. It is such a pleasure to have you all tonight. It's such a pleasure to see this room so packed full of friends of the cafe. I know we have a bunch of members here tonight, and a bunch of people who were here this afternoon as well. Make yourselves known, please. Well, thank you on behalf of the cafe for hanging out with us all day, and thanks to everybody else for coming out tonight as well. We've got the Ezra group for you tonight. They are such good friends of the cafe, and their whole message of, connecting with our community, inclusivity, activism, hope, all of that is things that are so near and dear to our hearts here at the cafe, and we are so humbled and honored that they decided to come back and spend some more time with us, especially doing 2 shows. Yeah. So without further ado, let's get them up here. Please join me in welcoming them. This is the Ezra group.
It is awesome doing 2 shows here. It's like you show up at a buddy's place in the morning and then you hang out, you have lunch, you go you take a nap, and you come back and have dinner. How many of y'all have never been here before to Cafe Lena? Do you know about the history of this place? Yeah. This has been a part of folk and music history for many, many decades, and it is such an honor for us to be a part of their story. We love it here, and this is the very, very first time that we have tried to do 2 shows. We can't believe that this house is full for a second show. It's unbelievable. It really is. All right, so you may notice the stage looks a little strange right now. I have some bittersweet but really exciting things to talk about before we really get going today. So, Poche, how many of y'all have seen us before? All right. Some of y'all have seen us a bunch of times. Love that. So our bassist, Poche, for the last year has been playing with a finger injury. Hard to play bass with a finger injury. Many of you have probably seen him on stage, crushing it. No idea how much that guy's been hurting every single night. He puts on his game face and he crushes it with us. It was amazing, but at the end of the last year, he and I got together and we were I was like, Poche, this is ridiculous. We got to figure out a way for you to get feeling better. The problem is, the Ezra group doesn't take any fucking time off ever. So we decided that we were going to find a little window for Poche to heal himself a little bit. This weekend falls right in that window, which made me really sad at first. But one of the coolest things about our life these days is we get to cross paths with so many inspiring and amazing artists and musicians. And it just so happened there's a fella that lives right down the road in Rome, New York. We've known about him and his music. We played music and shared the stage with him for years and years. He's come out to our festival dedicated to ending veteran homelessness, the Ramble. He's been a friend of ours for years and years. Not only has he been a friend, but he is a badass musician. Will you please welcome to the stage our buddy Nashua Rob. A historic event you have never heard the Adam Ezra Group with an upright bass before. We have had such an amazing weekend playing with this guy so far. I'm sad it's almost over. So for the next little while, we're gonna soak it in. We're gonna take our time with y'all. All right? I hope you got nowhere to go, because we're hanging out. Hey Jonah, I know it's been a long time now. I thought I'd step on by. I've been driving around this town for the past 2 hours now. Thought I'd say I miss you, babe, let's talk a little while. Would you please feel like home, man? You see me trying. I believe you and I can make it through this whole cruel world. Alright, alright. Judah, please come out tonight. I went down to the docks where your daddy was. Took me out for a whiskey and a beer. After about 5 too many, he said, boy, I let the best things in my life slip on through. What I gotta do to kick your ass in the gear? Judah, please feel like home and can you see me trying? I believe you and I can make it through this whole cool world. Alright, alright. Judah, please come out. Can't you see me? Motor running, standing here in the headlights. We can ride around the corner, or we can drive till we run out of road, or we run out at night. I believe you and I were meant to be together. I don't believe in much these days, but when I'm with you, it's quiet inside my head. It's the only time I really know it's gonna be okay. Judah, please. Like home, and you see me trying. I believe you and I can make it through this whole cruel world. Alright, alright. Judah, please come out tonight. Judah, please come out tonight. Oh man, I like this place. I really do. We decided that we would live stream today. We started on the first show. Some of you all have watched some of our gatherings, our live stream series. Today, this is live stream number, I don't know, 882 or something like that. And we wanted to do both shows. So we just left the live stream running in between the shows. Hi, gatherers out there. You've been so patient. Just hanging out. I was reminded during the break, actually, that I was talking to the gatherers at the end of the show, and I said, we're going to just take a look. I was like, take some time. grab a bite to eat, take a shower. And I was backstage, and Karina was like, you know you told the gatherers to take a shower, right? And I was like, I might have just been projecting. And then I was like, yeah, I do really want to take a shower. Now, you guys don't know this, but it's this place, right? It's like something out of Harry Potter. You go through those doors, and there's a giant castle back there. I took a shower. Karina got a massage at the spa. Nash went to the all-you-can-eat buffet and whiskey bar. Alex, 2 words, hot wax. Hey! Leave this city of rats and hustlers. Hoo, hoo. Well, they can keep their parties in lines. I'm gonna buy me a plot of land out in the desert. Raise a pig, cook it up nice. And it could be you and me, baby. Well, let's slow the engine down. It could be you and me, baby. Let's get out of this town. Huh. I'm gonna buy me a van with the biodiesel. Ooh. I'll put a bed and a stove in the back. I'm gonna find me a little town prairie, yeah. Hang with the people that the news don't track. And it could be you and me, baby. Let's slowly turn down. It could be you and me, baby. Let's get out of this town. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's been, man, you know, for Nash's first weekend rolling with us, it's been a hardcore weekend of playing music. He sounds awesome, right? We started in New Hampshire. It was pretty amazing. It kind of started to feel like spring. We woke up, it was beautiful. Then we went to fucking Oswego. I woke up this morning and I was like, I don't know if I have a voice to sing these songs. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I'm almost hitting the high notes today. But I figure maybe Nash can help me out on this next one. We're gonna sing a song that he and I both love. A song written by the fellas in the band. Not this band, but the band.
The deal is, though, y'all have to help us out on the chorus.
Because we sure as shit don't know how to sing it together yet.
We got this. All right. You guys, you do the same.
Yep.
I was doing it with him, but
I'll just do it loud. We got it.
All right.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I pulled in an estimate. I was feeling bad 8:30. I just need a place where I can lay my head. Hey, mister, can you tell me when man might find a bed? He just grinned and he shook my hand. That was all he said. Take a load off Franny. Woo! Take a load for free. Take a load off Franny. Yeah, you put the load right on me. Yeah. Woo! All right, you all know this one. I like it. Come on, brother.
Packed my bags, I went looking for a place to hide. When I saw her coming and the devil walking side by side, I said, hey, Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. She said that I gotta go, but my friend can't stick around. Take a load off Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. Yeah, you put the load right on me. Woo. Put the load right on me. Yeah. Go down, Miss Monkey. There ain't nothing that you can say. Well, it's just old Nash, and Nash is waiting on a judgment day. Well, Nash, my friend, what about young Emily? He said, do me a favor, son. Won't you stay and keep Emily company? Come on, now take a load off Franny. Take a load for free, yeah. Take a load off Franny. Yeah, you put the load right on me. Yeah, put the load right on me. Crazy Chester followed me and he called me in a bar. He said, I will fix your rack if you take Jack, my dog. I said, wait a minute, Chester, you know I'm a peaceful man. He said, that's okay, boy, won't you feed him when you can? Yeah. Take your load off, Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. Yeah, you put the load right on me. Yeah. Ooh, put the load right on me. Come on, Karina, let's go now.
cannonball that'll take me on down the line. My bag is sinking low, and I do believe it's time to get back at Miss Fanny. You know she's the only one who's saying me here with her regards for everyone. Come on now, let's go. I take a load off Fanny, take a load for free, take a load off Fanny. Yeah, you put the load right on me. Woo. Put the load right on me, yeah. You can put the load right on me. You just don't know what's going to happen on show number 2. We've been flying back and forth to Austin, Texas for the past year, recording the next Atomizer Group album. And we are just getting mixes back from the studio sessions, and I'm so excited. And for those of you, how many of you seen us for the very first time? Very first time, first timers. Oh, right on. So brave of you to be, because we'll fucking see you if you sneak out on song 4. This place is tiny. Oh, shit. So yeah, we are, like, for years and years, right? We started off as a band that just played in the bars around Boston. It's the only place we could get work for years and years and years. And it was only because people turned around and decided to pay attention to the band in the corner, right? It was hard to peel away from the Sox game on the other screen, on the other side of the room. But that's how it started for us. And people shared our music with people that they cared about. One person at a time. 25 years. 25 years. And And now we broke our bassist. Yeah, we did. It happens along the way. It is amazing. It is an amazing thing. It is an amazing thing. We get to travel around the country, playing shows all over the place, and it's exciting these days. It really is. It's cool. There's a big part of me that never that still pictures myself the guy in the corner of the bar, just trying to get people to turn around and pay attention. Right, and same thing has happened with our recordings. I mean, we never had any kind of money to do a recording. We didn't have a damn record label or anything like that. We knew we weren't going to get on the radio. We just tried to record as best we could the songs that we loved playing for people, and that's been our mission from day one. And but it's been so exciting lately. We decided we were really going to invest in working with a producer and going into this beautiful recording studio, and just it's been an amazing experience. I can't wait. I'm talking a lot about it, and I'm sorry, but I'm excited, and I've also been drinking whiskey since about 10 a.m. this morning here. I can't wait for y'all to hear it, but we're gonna try a song from the new album right now. This one is called Pink Champagne. Drinking pink champagne in a cheap motel in a nowhere town, headed somewhere else. From an old chipped glass, she took from the kitchen of that little cafe. She ain't missing, AC's blowing, hot air, TV's broken. She don't care. She's dancing with the best dress on, late night, singing to her favorite song. Ain't thinking of the past, it's gone. It's too brand new. Got nothing left to lose, yeah. She's smiling, no shame, in a cheap motel, drinking pink champagne. Drinking pink champagne. With the folks back home, they all told her, you'll understand when you get older. It's the way it is, days just grow longer. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Be thankful, darling, for what you're giving. She hears them calling, she ain't listening. She's dancing with the best dress on, late night, singing to her favorite song. Ain't thinking of the past, it's gone. It's too brand new. Got nothing left to lose, yeah. She's smiling, no shame, in a cheap motel, drinking pink champagne. She's dancing with the best dress on, late night, singing to her favorite song. Ain't thinking of the past, it's gone. It's so brand new. Got nothing left to lose, yeah. She's smiling, no shame, in a cheap motel, drinking pink champagne. Drinking pink champagne. Well, sometimes it's surprising the songs. I write a lot of songs, for those of you that don't know me well. Sometimes it's surprising the kind of songs that'll come out. You had told me 5 years ago that I was going to be excited about a song that I wrote called Pink Champagne. I would have said, you're crazy. But I love that song. I love that gal in that song. The more I sing about her, I like her more and more. But I feel like we have to balance that out now and sing a song about whiskey. And for those of you, it's we're gonna you really, if you haven't seen me and my bandies before, you won't meet Poche tonight, but it's time for you to really get to know our badass fiddle player over there. Say hello to Karina Smith. Sitting in most of the night, sipping this beer, feeling alright with my old buddies lined up at the bar. Jukebox playing soft and low, about to pay my tab, hit the road, and just my luck, someone played that song. Now I'm switching to whiskey before the memory gets me. Feel it to the time, let it burn me all the way down. I'm on a drown my sorrow, I'll sober up tomorrow. Tonight I fly so high I can't be found. And I don't care, she don't even miss me. I'm switching to whiskey. I can see you now, plain as day. The night she took my breath away, dancing like a kerosene on fire. Through the barroom smoke, the blue eyes shining, holding up like she was mine. And the beer ain't strong enough to ease my mind. Now I'm switching to whiskey before memory gets me. Fill it in the top, let it burn me all the way down. Wanna drown my sorrow, soar up tomorrow. Tonight I fly so high I can't be found. I'm on lean on Jack, shot for shot. Gonna match these tears drop for drop. I need something strong to wash the pain away. I'm switching to whiskey. Drown my sorrow till tomorrow. Tonight I fly so high I can't be found. Till I don't care, she don't even miss me. I'm switching to whiskey. You know what the coolest thing is about playing in a band, right? There's like stuff that you hear when you're out in the audience that's like most people are conscious of, right? When we play this riff and she's playing that fiddle part, that's a part that you're conscious of. But there's so many things that we think about as band members that build kind of subconsciously around the stuff. And one of the coolest things about this weekend hanging with Nash is that like he's into it, right? Like he's digging deep. Like Alex and Nash drove down from Oswego together and they just practiced singing on the way down. He's not even working for us after this weekend. He still wanted to. And I was geeking out about he and Alex's and their harmonies on this song. You may not have known. Can we just play that chorus? Not to put you on the spot. Nash is so fucking pissed at me right now. Let's do the second chorus. Let's just do the second chorus, just with guitar, with you guys doing the Oz and Queen singing the parallel harmony. All right? I just think this is really cool. This might be a train wreck, but we're gonna try it anyways. 1, 2. I'm switching to whiskey before the memory gets me. Fill it to the top, let it burn me all the way down. I'm gonna drown my soul, soar up tomorrow. Tonight I fly so high I can't be found. Like there's a lot of. Isn't that cool? Okay, show of hands. All right, when we were all playing those choruses and we were playing the song, how many of y'all were actually conscious of all that layer in there? Not a lot, right? This is the awesome part about being in a band, right? It's like the stuff. It's the same thing happens when you're recording an album too. There's so many things to each song that the listener isn't necessarily conscious of, but like there's beauty in those arrangements that people aren't necessarily listening to, but they're hearing deep down in. Anyways, okay. Back to business. I'm gonna figure out how many ways I can put Nash on the spot tonight. And this is his last show with us. You might as well haze him good. All right, well, I've talked a lot about Nash. You met Karina officially. Time to meet our amazing drummer back here. Give it up for Alex Martin. Yesterday will fall, and we are together now in the midst of it all, and we'll be alright today. We'll be alright today. You know I cannot let this moment pass without calling out to the moon and the stars about how lucky I believe we are. We'll be alright today. We'll be alright today. All our dreams and limitations, all our failures and celebrations, together we'll rise, together we'll rise and fall. All our time and our inspiration, all our darkness and elation, together we'll rise, together we'll rise, together now, and we. We plead, we mend, we get back up, we plead again. We rise, we fall, we stand together through it all, and we'll be alright today. We'll be alright today. All right, Nash, start this one off. Got a snakeskin jacket with the chain on my chest. Got the tight brown leather with the bulletproof vest. Got the back door hustle with the card on my sleeve. You're looking for the crime, then you're looking for me. So come on. I'm in the night shop like something to tone with the slip screen vision in my hand on my gun. It's a conflagration, my pepper come. You see small crowds and they're ready for gone. Hey, hey, come on. Give me, I'll be gone. Pulling back in your trail behind it. You will not catch what you cannot find. Get it. Blaze through window, toss a bag on the drop at the El Dorado, looking out for the cops. I got the black bag with me, pick it up at the wheel. Get the asphalt running like a bat out of hell. I got 43 hound dogs, hold on my trail. Be a ghost by sunset, safe on the rail. A prime time play, and you better believe it's a damn fine day in the life of a thief. Hey, hey, come on, give me, I'll be gone. Pulling back in your trail behind it, you will not catch. Ha, ha, hey, hey, come on, give me, I'll be gone. You're pulling back in your trail behind it, you will not catch, but you cannot find. Hey, hey, come on now.
Hey, come on.
Get me, I'll be gone.
Get me, I've been gone.
You're falling back in your trail behind now.
Falling back in the trail behind.
Been the kids, but you cannot find, but you cannot find, you cannot find. Hey, hey, come on. Get me, I'll be gone. You're falling back in your trail behind that you will not catch. Hey, hey, come on. Give me, I'll be gone. You put me back, you tell me I'm that you will not catch, but you cannot find. Yeah. Ooh. It's a damn fine day in the life of a thief. Let's go out there. Let's go out there. We're gonna come out to you. Let's go around this way. You hold this a second. Yeah. While shit's broken. Oh. Okay. Better. Thank you. Hi, thank you. Hi. Oh, hey. You know, y'all are a lot prettier than I expected with the lights on. So are you. That's how it's supposed to work if we're lucky. So, one of the coolest things about our life as musicians these days, and I mentioned it earlier, you can turn around, it's going to be very awkward for you. I'm so sorry. I did just shower.
And for the record, I did not.
So we get to meet such cool artists on the road, like Nash, right? You know, you just never know what kind of a show. I mean, we were playing, when we met each other, we were playing at a barbecue joint in Bouxville.
Middle of nowhere.
Right now, where's that?
Is that, did I pronounce it right?
Bouxville.
Bouxville.
Yeah.
What state?
Yeah, and
Oh, yeah.
no, it's literally down the road from here. That's how small the place is. Right?
Really?
You know?
Wow.
And there might have been, I don't know, 30 people there to see us, combined, 40, I don't know. We were in a field, we were all, I mean, they fed us really good barbecue, so we were all happy. But, right, Nash's band, the Old Man, they were playing with us that day, and that's how we met them. It was super cool. By the way, oh wait.
There's no alcohol in it, unfortunately. Much better.
By the way, Nash's band, he's in a band called Rollin' Rust right now. And they are going to be playing at the Westcott Theater in Syracuse, opening up for Dawn of the Buffalo on May 17th. Am I right?
Yep. And on May 10th, also, we're going to be at the Colony in Woodstock.
Oh, I love that. We're going to call me too later on.
Nice.
This year. Yeah. So, you all should just talk to Nash before you leave. Because he's a local guy. He'll be playing around a lot here. And you should check out what he's doing. This is not the point of this story at all. We were playing a festival down in Jersey. And there was a woman on the stage. Her name was Miss Emily, Canadian artist. She just blew us away. She was so good. And after the show, we came up and we were just talking to her and asking about. We were just talking about music and touring and life. We asked her if she ever toured up in New England, where like our biggest fan base is. And she said no, she never tours there. And we said, you fucking do now. We took her on tour with us last year around, and we played a bunch of theaters around New England, and it was awesome. And she was, during her opening sets, she was talking about this album during COVID, during this time of isolation, and fear, and sorrow. She decided to come out with an album inspired entirely by love and gratitude. And I would listen to her talk about these songs, and I would listen to her sing these songs, and I would say to myself, every single night, I would say to myself, man, ain't that the role of an artist during troubled times?
Amen.
I tell you that to let you know this is not that kind of COVID-inspired song. Kisses were sweeter than honey. Touching was softer than snow. There's a lot we were sharing. Now I got something flaring. And I'm calling just to let you know. I was positive, I was negative for a long time. Woke with pain in my head. Felt this thing in my chest. Took me a test, now I'm positive instead. Now I am a man of the countryside. No place there to roam. But I ain't being fictitious. Shit out there is vicious. From now on, I'm just staying home. I was positive, I was negative for a long time. Woke with pain in my head. Felt this thing in my chest. Took me a test, now I'm positive instead. Oona. Well, I love you like sunshine, my darling. I drink every toast to your health. But unless you are meaning to do some real quarantining, you can keep them sweet lips to yourself. I believe I was negative for a long time. I woke with pain in my head. Felt this thing in my chest. It took me a test, now I'm positive instead. I was positive, I was negative for a long time. Woke with pain in my head. Felt this thing in my chest. Took me a test, now I'm positive instead. Yes, I'm positive instead. Oh, harmony. Okay.
Karina knows best. Positive?
She doesn't sound positive.
Karina's always right.
I'm not sure what's about to happen again. Last night was rocking on, tonight is coming soon. Rain keep falling heavy on my head. My brothers and my sisters holding hands and marching on. It's the only thing that gets me out of bed. I may cross the River Jordan. I may face the rising tide. Well, I got a simple plan to get us through these stormy days. Hold on to each other, find a way. We got to hold on to each other, find a way. We got the preachers on the left, politicians they on the right, and the news shots panic everywhere we turn. But when the ones who talk the loudest also pay themselves the most, you better question what they're trying to make you learn. I may cross the River Jordan. I may face the rising tide. When their cards are wrong to tell, there's only one good game to play. Hold on to each other, find a way. We got to hold on to each other, find a way. Well, I'm marching for tomorrow, but sometimes I do to despair, then I don't possess the will to carry on. But my brothers and my sisters keep me tethered to the wheel, and I know they'll keep on singing when I'm gone.
Yes.
I may cross the River Jordan, I may face the rising tide. Let our voices be obedient till we live in better days. Hold on to each other, find a way. I said, in the darkest hour, this is what we must relay. Yeah. Hold on to each other, find a way. Ooh, yeah. Through the toughest hurdles, these 8 words are what we gonna say. Hold on to each other, find a way. Ooh.
Hello, everybody. Ooh, that was really loud. I'm back. We're going to get right back into the music in just a couple minutes, but I would like to congratulate you all on the amazing feat. You've made it to the Cafe Lena informational portion of the night. So stick with me. It's going to be a wild ride. First of all, if you're new here, or even if you're one of our friends, I'd like to let you know that everyone back in that kitchen making all your food and drinks, everyone who helped you to your chairs, and everyone serving you tonight are all volunteers. Our volunteer community here at the cafe is just honestly one of the most incredible groups of people that I have ever had the pleasure of knowing. And we truly could not do anything that we do here without them. So thank you guys. Yeah. And if you would like to show them a little love, we have something here at the cafe called the Cafe Lena Volunteer Advised Fund. And basically what that means is that any extra cash you leave on top of your checks or with me up at the desk at the end of the night will go into this fund. It's kept completely separately from all other cafe donations, and quarterly our volunteers have the chance to vote on how all that money is used. Yeah, so it's a cool program. They've already completely funded our On the Road program that we do here for the entirety of 2025, which is super cool. And then they've also helped us fund one of our slow jam classes that we have at the School of Music. So that's also super, super cool. Thanks, guys. Secondly, I do also love to just thank each and every one of you for coming out to support not only Adam and these amazing musicians, but also us here at the cafe. Supporting local, small music venues in today's music industry is so, so important. And thank you all so much for coming out to support us, especially our members. I know we've got a few of you in the crowd. Thank you so much for investing in us. And if anyone would like to continue to support us, I'd like to direct your attention down onto your tables really quickly. There are some calendars, there are some brochures. Please take anything you want. We've got millions in the back. I have no problem replenishing. That's a hard word. Okay, well, that's all I have for you, so thank you so, so much for your attention. Shall we get back to the music? Okay, this is Adam Ezra.
Man, she's totally right, you know. Without places like Cafe Lena, and we know all the places. We know all the places. When you're a grassroots, underground artist, you know the places. There's not a ton of them. But because there are places like this, there are artists like us out here. And that's the only reason that we are out here. How's everybody doing so far? Me too. Well, for those of you who are just getting to know me for the first time tonight, I am 48 years old. I've been playing music for a long time at this point. And just a handful of years ago, I became a father. I have 2 little daughters at home, a 3-year-old daughter named Willa and a 1-year-old daughter named Piper. And I'll tell you what, I mean, I tucked them in on Thursday night, and then I started driving. And we're gonna finish this set, and we're going to pack up the van, and I'm going to see if I can make it home by 5 a.m. Because if I do, I get the privilege of waking up at 6:30 to cook my baby's eggs in the morning. And that's going to be glorious. It's a weird thing. I love playing music so much, and I love this so much, so much. And I've worked so long and so hard for this, to get to be doing this. And on a night like this, it's complicated to feel so gratified by what I get to do for a living, and to also want to get home to my babies, right? I'm feeling that tonight. And when I just had one daughter, this is one of the first songs I wrote after becoming a father, trying to figure out this feeling that I have right now. I was playing a festival down in Florida, Captiva Island, if anyone has ever been there, out by Fort Myers. I had one of those mornings. You know, you have all experienced this before. When you go to bed, you set your alarm, and there's a voice in your head saying, okay, I need every one of these minutes between now and the alarm goes off. I just need those minutes, those precious minutes. And then, for one reason or another, you wake up 3 hours before your damn alarm is supposed to go off. And because you're like, fuck, I need these 3 hours, you're never gonna get back to sleep. That was my situation. I decided at a certain point, I'm just gonna take a walk on the beach. They had us in a hotel right by the beach. Beautiful beaches down there. These seashells, and I was walking down the beach, and the sun was coming up, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start a collection, a little seashell collection for Willa. I'm gonna bring her back some seashells. Now, she was just 1 year old this time, right? She didn't really know the difference. She couldn't tell the difference between a seashell and a sweet potato, right? Like, I mean, she'd just try to put both in her mouth if you gave it to her. But I figured that maybe it could be a beginning. And when I went out on the road, I could keep bringing her back shells. And over the years, she would have this collection. And it could be a cool collection that she would like, but it would also be maybe a little subtle reminder that her daddy's thinking about her while he's gone. And I got back to my hotel, and I thought to myself, shit, that would make a really sad song. Sometimes songs take a long time to write, but this song came out in like a couple hours. It was done. I played it out that night at the festival, and it's been one of my favorite songs to play ever since. One of the songs actually that is going to be on our album that I was talking about earlier. So anyways, this is called A Pocket Full of Seashells, and I hope you like it. I've been walking out for miles now, sand under my feet, collecting little seashells as I go. 16 shores and 18 days, promises to keep. But there are moments I could stop and take it slow. If I had a nickel for every bar I've played, and if I had $1 for every nickel made, maybe I could think about staying home a while. But that ain't in the cards right now. I'll get down on my knees, and now I'll testify my faith to the heavens where the darkness meets the light. that the life that's worth the living is built on all the love we make. So I'll gather all my courage, now I'll take all the luck I find, with the pocket full of seashells and my daughter on my mind. Or maybe she will keep them in a jar up in her room, or she might make a necklace or a crown. And she might say when her friends' daddies drop them off at school, that hers is out there somewhere thinking about her. I'll get down on my knees and I will testify my faith to the heavens where the darkness meets the light, that a life that's worth the living is built on all the love we make. So we'll gather all my courage and I'll take all the luck I find, with the pocket full of seashells and my daughter on my mind. I love the life I chose, and I don't want any other. You won't catch me feeling sorry for myself. And this day will pass in whispers that become a memory that will live inside a jar, a little shelf. I'll get down on my knees, and I will testify my faith to the heavens where the darkness meets the light, that the life that's worth the living is built on all the love we make. So we'll gather all my courage and I take all the luck I find, with the pocket full of seashells and my daughter on my mind. With this pocket full of seashells and my daughter on my mind. You know, it's really cool for a guy that's played his share of bars and rock clubs. It's coming into a place with a sound engineer that really appreciates sound. Can we give it up for our friend Joe running a badass? Thank you, brother. Thank you. It's ironic, really, often. The clubs where the bands need the help on the soundboard the most usually get the worst engineering. But it really is a gift to get to play a show with the person that really appreciates all the sounds. I mentioned it earlier, but my voice is kind of shot tonight. Now when you know, luckily the art form that I believe in, I was talking about this to Alex's daddy, by the way, is here tonight, which is pretty awesome. And yeah. Which is intimidating because he was a French hornist for the New York City Ballet and Opera for like 40, 50 years, something like that. You don't want to you don't want to sing off pitch when you're singing to a guy like that, right? Talking about my voice during the break, and he's like, that's okay, because you're connecting, and I agree with that. I think that the art form, for some, within the realm of music, sorry to get heady for a second, there are lots of different art forms. I go to see some shows, right? I've seen Alison Krauss play in concert, right? When you get to see her play, she is embodying like human potential up there. Her voice is pristine. The notes are beautiful. It's not my art form. It's a different art form. And there are some things, actually, that you can do when you have a shot voice. I like to pay tribute to some artists every single time I play music, because I feel like, as part of my mission as a folk musician, that the music that I make, the art that I create, comes from artists that came before me. There are some influences that may surprise you. We played a song at the last show inspired by Harry Belafonte, who I think is, I just wish his presence were still in the world today. Anyways, this is a song written by Sheryl Crow. A little different, but I love this song. Gotta feel like hell tonight. Tears of rage I cannot hide. Be the last to help you understand. Are you strong enough to be my man? My man. Nothing's true and nothing's right. Let me be alone tonight, 'cause you can't change the way I am. Are you strong enough to be my man? Lie to me. I promise I believe. Lie to me, but please don't leave. I have this face that I cannot show. I make the rules up as I go. Just try to love me if you can. Are you strong enough to be my man? My man. When I've shown you that I just don't care, when I'm throwing punches in the air, when I'm broken down and I can't stand, will you be man enough to be my man? Lie to me. I promise that I believe. Lie to me, but please love that fucking song. All right, let's bring Karina up here. Karina! Ah! So I do this thing every year. I call it the Get Folked House Concert Tour, during which, oh, can you get through? It's close quarters here. Oh, you good? Okay then. During the Get Folked House Concert Tour, the mission is to show up and play music in the living rooms of as many fans around the country as possible in a given period of time. It is pretty awesome. How many of y'all have ever been to a house concert before? All right, I will tell you this. This venue is the closest thing you will ever get to a house concert. But it is exactly as you might expect, okay? You buy a ticket on our website for a show. It will say, Get Folked House Concert, and you show up at a random person's house, and you walk into their living room with somewhere between 30 and 60 other people, and you sit down, and I just sit down with you and play music for a couple hours. And it is one of my favorite ways to share music. It is, right? And you know, and it's an old folk tradition. Back before they had fancy clubs and microphones and stuff like that, there were scraggly people like me and Karina. We would go from town to town. We'd play in barns and meeting houses and churches and living rooms. And that's how music and news and culture was spread way back in the day. And it's a tradition that I'm honored to keep alive while we can. We were out. I was out. I had a bunch of shows in New Jersey and Virginia a week or two ago. Was it just a week ago?
I don't remember.
St. Patty's Day weekend. When was that? That was last week, right? Jesus Christ.
You're too young for that to happen.
Yeah. To quote Indiana Jones, it's not the years, it's the mileage. We went out on St. Patty's Day weekend, and Karina joined me. Every year during the Get Folked House Concert Tour, Karina will she will make an appearance for a handful of shows, which is such a treat for me to get to play with her. She's such a badass. She's gonna sing a little lead on this song, and we're gonna play a song that's one of our favorites, and just because it's still sort of St. Patty's Day week.
And it's a good song.
And it's a good song. Tell them a little bit about the song.
Well, this is one that there's actually contested origin stories, whether it comes from Ireland or Scotland, but I've heard Ireland a whole lot more. This one's called The Wild Mountain Time. Oh, the summertime is gone, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather.
Let's bring the boys back up onto the stage. I want to tell you about something that's going on now. In addition to this community that's formed around our music, right? There's a part of this community. There's an aspect of it that, to me, is one of the most gratifying, soul-filling parts, which is that it is a community that is dedicated to activism through music, and so oftentimes, most of our shows these days have an element of activism connected to it, which is inspiring to me. Often, almost always, generated by this fan community surrounding our music. We do some cool things. We do a festival every summer called The Ramble. Hells yeah. Nash has been part of The Ramble before. Yes, sir. The Ramble is pay whatever, donate whatever you can kind of a festival. You can come for free. All the musicians that are part of The Ramble, they donate their time and their talent. The Ramble's a festival that is not run by anyone that actually has experience running a fucking festival. We have an army of 200 plus volunteers that come out every summer. They spend all summer working and prepping. We have excavated out a festival site on the side of a mountain in Ashburnham, Massachusetts, which is, for those of you that know Massachusetts, right near Leominster, which is really just right next door to Saratoga Springs, as far as I'm concerned. But it is amazing, and it is a testament to the power of community. We believe that small grassroots community has the ability to shape the world that we live in and the culture we belong to, and that some of the most important change happens one person at a time these days. We work with an organization, the Ramble partners with an organization called New England Center and Home for Veterans. They work to support homeless veterans all over the country, in New York State as well as New England. For every $1,000 that we raise at the Ramble, they are able to put the resources together to help one of our veterans into safe and dignified housing. Last year alone, I'm going to tell you the part that you can applaud to. All right. Last year alone, we were able to raise over $150,000 for our veteran heroes. Not bad for a festival you'd never heard of, with a headlining band that nobody's ever heard of. Pretty amazing. We had a band member, one of my best friends, a guy that's played more shows with me than anyone else on this planet. His name was Turtle. We lost him last year. Yeah. We lost him last year. He was sick for a long time, so it was, while devastating, not a surprise when the end finally came. And this community, in classic fashion, has come together to honor Turtle in a really special way. They are creating what they hope to become an annual event called the Turtle Day of Service. And basically they've blocked out a period of time, I believe it is May 9th through the 24th. Scott, correct me if I'm wrong, right? Am I right so far? Okay, and now throughout this period, there are going to be pockets of people all over the country that are engaging in some form of community activism in honor of Turtle, which is the most amazing thing. I mean, I don't know if I believe that he can fucking see what we're doing right now. I don't know about any of that stuff, but if he could, man, he would be so excited. He'd be singing at the top of his lungs, really out of tune like he used to do. Man. But anyways, there is going to be an activity happening right here in the Capital Region that y'all, it would be amazing if you felt like being a part of. I believe it's going to be happening on May 21st at 6:30 p.m. There's a place called the Regional Food Pantry. Scotty, correct me if I'm wrong. Still good? All right. The Regional Food Pantry, a bunch of our volunteers, just members of the community, decide to be a part of it, are going to descend upon the food pantry and volunteer for a couple hours that evening, and it's going to be inspiring and amazing to be a part of, and it would be amazing if you felt like being a part of it. If you want to find out more, you can talk to my friend Scott, who's going to be out there in the hallway later, and if you see people behind the merch table, our friends Michelle and Dave, they can tell you more about it. And if you want to go online, our nonprofit organization is called Rally Sound, and our website is rallysound.org, and they are going to be having information about the Turtle Days of Service right there whenever you want to go online and check it out. Thanks for letting me talk about that. You've got a style that come on like a hurricane wind. You've got a spark that lights the fire that never ends. And in the times when hope is gone, you give me the strength to carry on. I know our path is long, but I believe you got a light that rise up like the dawning restless day. You got a voice when there are no words to say. Yet through everything you do, you know I'll be watching out for you. I know our path is true, 'cause I believe. I believe in the strength of one. I believe that a change will come. I believe that there's never been an easy way. I will walk through the wind and the rain, and I know you will do the same, 'cause I believe. Yeah, I'll stand with you now. When your heart beats in a crowd, I'll stand with you now. When your soul, it screams out loud. Yet through everything we do, you know I'll be watching out for you. I know our path is true, 'cause I believe. I believe in the strength of one. I believe that a change will come. I believe that there's never been an easy way. I will walk through the wind and the rain, and I know you will do the same, 'cause I believe. I will stand on the top of the mountain, raise my hand to the fire. I will not back out undercover. I will not back down from the fight. I will make my voice a hurricane, set my soul alight. I will not stop. I will not stop. I will not stop, 'cause I believe. I believe in the strength of one. I believe that a change will come. I believe that there's never been an easy way. I will walk through the wind and the rain, and I know you do the same, 'cause I believe. Girl, for you first timers in the crowd, I sincerely apologize for what's about to happen. This next song is a tribute to our hometown of Boston, Massachusetts. The devil came up to Boston. He was looking for some balls to break. He just got him from Quincy, where he'd rained on a lobster bake. The Copley t-shirt kid sawing on a fiddle and smoking a fat. The devil jumped up on a globe dispenser, said, "Dude, let me tell you what. Bet you didn't know it, kid, but I can fucking strum. You may think you're all hot shit, you're just a fucking bum. I've rocked all the hot spots from the garden to the wang. I'll bet a lotto card and a pack of mobs that you can't fucking hang." Kid said, "My name's Sully, and you're a stupid fuck. But if you want a party, I'm game to earn a back." Sully rising up your boat, play your fiddle hard. Shit's going down in Boston and the devil deals the cards. You could win a lotto card and pack of Marlboros, but if you lose, the devil gets your soul. The devil opened up his case. He said, "I'll fucking start." Fire shot from his fingertips. Damn, that shit was hot. The screech across the strings, it got the subway cops all pissed. Then the Dropkick Murphys showed up, and it sounded something like this. Sully said, "Great job, but I hear that shit like every hour. I'm gonna rip it up now. I need to take a fucking shower. Boy on the harbor, watch out, sailor. Bringing in steamers in a Boston whaler. Cockpit Mattapan stealing a truck. Yuppies in Southie, what the fuck?" The devil shouted pisser because he knew he'd just been tossed. He started chugging vodka to soften up the loss. Sully shouted, "Devil, come on back if you ever want to press your luck. I told you once you had on, you're a wicked, stupid fuck." Shit, man. We've been playing that song out for over 10 years. You'd think I'd be sick of it by now, but I ain't. You're sweet like a melody, smile like a family. And I've been watching you dance all night. This party's slow, ever going. Wanna walk with me outside. The stars are out. It's a perfect sky. What if we only had tonight? What if we never seen the sunrise? I don't want to wait for the right
your hair fall down. Let your hair fall down. I'm a whiskey drinker, late night thinker. I've been wanting to figure you out. A latte with my honey, and I don't have much money, but I can show you what life is about. The world's as big as we can dream. What if we only had tonight? What if we ever see the sunrise? I don't want to wait for the right time. Oh, you baby, stop this running around. Let your hair fall down. Let your hair fall down. And it may not look like much, my tattered rags and such. Look at you all dressed in white, and I may not run in your pay, but I will get your back. What if we only had tonight? You sound good. What if we never see the sunlight? I don't want to wait for the right time for you and me to stop this run around. What if we only had tonight? What if we ever see the sunrise? I don't want to wait for the right time for you and me to stop this run around. Get your hair fall down. Let 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 it fall down. I heard you on that breakdown. Your voices sound better than mine at this point. You know that, right? We're gonna need you to keep that up. I made a promise last night in Oswego. I promised this. I said to anyone that was hanging out in Oswego, I said, there are still a few tickets left for the evening show at Cafe Lena. If anyone decides to come, drive from Oswego to Saratoga Springs, we'll haze Nash by making him play a song that he had no idea was coming. And it just so happens that Nash's parents are here both nights. They're sitting right over there. You can thank them for this moment right now, because of them, we get to haze their son on stage. Yeah, he's fucking got this already. I was tuning my guitar for the past minute and a half, and I hit that first note, and I heard Karina gasp as I played it. So I'm gonna tune a little bit more. Otherwise, it's gonna be a long drive back to Boston, let me tell you, people. She smiled and she giggled, which means it's good enough. It's still a little off, but that's okay. I'm not gonna quit the band tonight. That's what that smile means.
You have friends in your life that just smile all the time. You can interpret the smiles. There's a whole range. Let's sing some Tom Petty together. What do y'all think? She's a good girl. She loves her mama, loves Jesus. In America, tea. She's a good girl. Crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and her boyfriend too. It's a long day living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard, and I'm a bad boy 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. Come on, and I'm free. All the vampires walking through the valley, move west down Ventura Boulevard, and all the bad boys are standing in the shadows, and the good girls are home with broken hearts. Come on, and I'm free. Free falling. And I'm free. Free falling. Come on, Karina, let's go now. Wanna glide down over Mall Hall. Wanna ride her name in the sky. Wanna free fall, add into nothing. I wanna leave this work for a while, and I'm free. Free fall. I'm free, free falling. All right, this is the part where we really get to have some fun with Nash. See if he can play bass and sing harmonies with the rest of us at the same time with the song broken down. Give me some hi-hat and the acoustic guitar. All right, now let's try a chorus and let's just see how we all sound together. Let it come around again. One more time. All right, here we go. And I'm free. Free falling, and I'm free, free falling. All right, I like it. Now, we've got the band. Now it's it's your fucking part. Alright? I'm gonna give you a part to sing, right? And you gotta keep singing it to the end of the song, no matter what happens up on this stage, right? And if it goes well, those harmonies that you just heard will soar over your part. And we'll all be making music together. And ain't that the metaphor? All right, here it is. Now, some of you, especially that table back there who are ordering beers by the dozen, you might be inclined to sing this part as loud as you can. But that's not what we're going for here. We're going for a blend. All right, people? Now, some of you, about 60% of you to be exact, when I talk about blending our voices, you're thinking, well, shit, he hasn't heard me try to blend before, let alone sing. But we have this belief that when we raise our voices together, something magical happens. And pitch is less important than you think. All right, so here's your part. Just do your best. I am free falling, I am free falling, I am free falling, I am free falling. Yeah, keep it going. Free falling, I am free. Oh, that sounds so good. Free falling, just them. Free falling, I am 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 free. All right, bandies, let's layer over them. Just the guitar. And I'm free, free falling. I am free, free falling. Come on. I am free, free falling. I am free, free falling. All right. Well, we're gonna play one more song plugged in, and then we're gonna come out and we're gonna sing one last song together unplugged. All right. But for our live streamers, our gatherers out there who have been online for the last, I don't know, 7 or 8 hours at this point. Thank you all for joining us. This is a pretty special day. Anytime we get to come to Cafe Lena, it's special. But this is our first time getting invited to play 2 shows in one day, and it was a magic day. It was a magic day. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our backs. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses.
Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us, and all that we see is to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to a round in good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we have. For these moments pass lightly and won't come again. May our lives all burn brightly right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when the working is through. Let us drink one to me. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here is to us, and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to a round in good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow. Let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share.
Cheers, y'all. To our gatherers online, please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another, and we'll see you again soon. I'm waiting for the signal from my friend Dave. We're clear! Okay. We're off camera, people. Anything goes. We're going to unplug. Hey, can we please, there is something, and this is just a test. I know I've talked about Cafe Lena a handful of times already today, but there is a spirit to a place, and when it's there and when it's magical, it's really important to acknowledge it because it's rare. It's rare. Most places, you should know this. Most places, when you play, and Nash will tell you this because he's played almost as many bar gigs as I have, maybe. No, probably not. But you played a lot of them. Getting there. You know, there's a thing that happens when people are working at a music venue and they get jaded over time. They do, and it just happens, right? And every time we come to Cafe Lena, right? We see their staff working their ass off to feed you and bring you drinks and do all the things and take care of us backstage, right? But in between all of that, they're peeking around the corners and they're just watching the music. This is made up of a community of people that love music, love the arts, and love supporting musicians like us. And that's one of the things that makes it magic, and it's one of the reasons that it's such an honor to get to play here, let alone get to play here twice. Pretty cool. All right, we're going to unplug and come out to you. Will you do me a favor? Will you stand up? Yeah. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? what? You're gonna have no idea what I'm playing, so put your bass over there and just come. Oh, you're gonna play percussion? I mean, yeah. Or else good. I love it. All right.
Somebody stole your shoes, by the way.
Story of my life. Thank you all so much for being here. I know we're doing a bunch of shows in the great state of New York coming up. We are playing. Shit, I don't remember. We're gonna be in Syracuse at a place called the 443. We're gonna be playing in Barnville, Unity Hall in Barnville. In a couple months. We're going to be down in Woodstock at a place called the Colony later on this year, where Nash and his band are going to be as well. We are going to be out in Rochester, right down the road, people. My point is, I hope we get to see you again this year. Don't wait for the next time we come back to Cafe Luna. We'll be back here, and you'll know now. Just get tickets early and come out to both shows if you can. Because I just don't want to play a puny single show here anymore. This was a magical day. Anyways, it was such a gift to get to play music for y'all. We recorded this show. There will be thumb drives available on our little table out there on your way out if you want to take home this memory. We do a strange thing at our little merch table over there. We recognize it as tough times out there. Maybe not for all of us. Maybe not even for most of us in this room. But maybe for some of us in this room. My whole life I've been the guy that spent his last dollars on the ticket to get into the show. And at the end of the show, I wouldn't have any dollars left to take home a souvenir. And I never want that to be the case at one of our concerts. So on our table there, you pay what you're comfortable paying. And if times are hard for you, if you're scared about the future, that's okay. You help yourself to anything that you see for free. We are so honored to be playing music for you all tonight, okay? Please take us away. The clock strikes on the hour, and the sun begins to fade. Just enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away. I've been alright up to now. A lot of day it shows me how. When the night falls, my loneliness calls.